What's up, guys? So today we're going to work on the KX450 and hopefully get some progress on this basket case of an engine. Cleared off a spot for me to take this bottom end that has the good case on it that I still need, and then once I take that case off, I can start putting the transmission in it and the new main bearings. Yeah, that's really all it needs, is probably just clean out some of the oil passages, put the transmission in it, and slap the bottom end together. I had to clean off a bunch of space because all this right here is for a KX110 build. Not the big 195, but I acquired another stock mod. Next little 110 project here. Just as a little sneak peek, I'll actually be able to use that Two Brothers cover, right there. The U-Flow will be going on the 110L, and I'll just be taking the open air filter off of it. This will be going on the 110L, and I'll be taking the blue Two Brothers clamp and bars off of it and putting it on the white bike. And then here's a stock head and stock cylinder, and got a carburetor and electrical and stock clutch and stuff like that. I also got Bill's exhaust for it. This is the first video you guys have watched on this. This is actually a 13 model with updated plastics, 2012 spring fork. What I did to put the newer plastics on it is I used the airbox subframe and the seat and a gas tank from a 16 to 18 model. Oh, and the exhaust. I took a little peek in the side of this airbox. I was like, damn, that filter's falling apart. And then I read it, and it says Pro filter, and then I realized why it was falling apart, because it's a Pro filter. There's a reason why these things are so freaking cheap. This little crack right here, this hairline cracks from here through the main bearing and then into this little galley. Like, this is the original bottom end that came with this bike. I've heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that this was a problem in these bikes, that the case would just crack right here for no reason. Like, when this cracked, this bike still ran perfect. Like, there was nothing wrong with it. I think he just took the transmission out of this one and just put it in that bottom end. And I think technically this crank is still good. That's pretty much the whole reason why it didn't still have the OEM bottom end. Broke it with a 3/8 DeWalt impact. Like, how did that happen? Don't act like this thing is that strong. Like, what? This is the second one. If you're wondering what that sound was, it was that bolt breaking off in there. It shot out like a gun. It's starting to look like I really just don't know how to work on shit. Alright guys, it's the next day, and I pretty much came out here and I like instantly figured out what the hell my problem was. I'm not making excuses, but I'm making excuses. I've never worked on, I don't think I've ever worked on any Cowies. Well, I worked on a 125, but that doesn't count. Those are so simple and cheap. Sometimes you just need to step away from something and then just come back, and then it's like, bam, way easier for you. I was looking at the trash bottom end. I was like, am I missing some kind of bolt or something? And I seen this right here. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? How did that even happen? Anyway, when I split these cases, I never took that cover right there. I never took that off. And the case is split, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't have to take it off of that then. But I noticed this. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I have no idea. Unless, yeah, it looks like somebody stripped out the threads in this hole So I think that's how it was able to split these cases. Or maybe I did it. Hell, I don't know. It did come apart really easy, so I don't think that I did it. But anyway, I didn't take this bolt out on these cases, and apparently there is a bolt still in the cases right here, and I broke my case splitter trying to get it apart. So that's my fault, but at the same time, it shouldn't have broke. But at the same time, this one is way stronger than that one was. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I even resorted to, dude, I'm serious. I did heat, air hammer, everything I possibly could. I was even trying to hit this and bust the case off of the good case that I need. Like, that's how desperate I got. So hopefully when I take this out, I'll still be able to use just the 2 pieces that are still left of my puller, and I'll be able to use this left case. And for future reference, you have to take that off because there's a hidden Allen down there.
What's up, buddy? I've been here for a while.
Deny me.
No.
Oh my God. Right when I took that out, these cases literally just fell apart. Look, I feel so stupid, man.
Key480testing.com. Your 250 shootout is done and up and everything else.
I feel so freaking stupid. I mean, that's a lesson learned. I got the damn book. I should have been fucking reading it. I really genuinely, I mean, I explained why I thought that, why I didn't need to take that off. Kind of tricked me there, but I mean, there's no better way to learn than, I guess, mistakes, huh? Am I right? Not gonna lie, that makes me feel a lot better. Because I thought I was screwed. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. Yeah, I don't even need, woohoo! Yay! Pretty sure this was still a good crank till I mushroomed the end of it. I'm doing OEM main bearings on this. Whenever you're doing a bottom end, just save yourself the trouble and just do OEM main bearings, at least if you're not gonna do an OEM crank. I wouldn't use Hot Rod's mains, and I sure as hell wouldn't use Wiseco main bearings. So even if you've never had any problems out of them, it's just personal preference, just go OEM. Look at that, just like that, like a glove. No. Oh my God, did you guys see that? You see that? The damn shaft's bent. I guess the crank did hit it. As much as I want to run this, I know better not to. And that really sucks, man. So now I'm going to have to put this off for a little bit longer until I get a damn straight shaft. I got a crooked shaft, man. Yeah, I guess since this shaft's bent, I mean ever so slightly, I can't finish putting the bottom end together and then throw the cylinder and cylinder head on it. So I guess this is kind of where this part 3 ends. At least the cases and transmission and everything are together. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I should get a counterbalance shaft next week. So hopefully part 4 won't be 3 months, 2 months away. If you guys made it this far in the video, if you guys want to save a little bit at checkout at garrettriddle.shop for HSF merch this month of February, if you guys want to save a little bit at checkout, use code HSF19 on checkout and it'll save you guys 20%. So anyway, sorry guys, it sucks, but yeah, I guess we're at a stopping point until I get a counterbalance shaft in. And thanks for watching.